Hey YouTube, Peterbilt Knife Guy. Today we're going to be doing a friendly open tag. Now in this video I'm not going to be tagging anybody, but I want to see whoever wants to do a response video. You don't have to tag me, or well, tag me in it, screw it, because I would like to see your response to this. But what we're going to do today is I want to see your smallest and your largest fixed blade and your smallest and your largest folding knife in your collection. It doesn't have to be a huge knife, because I mean, I'm talking about just in your collection. So just because mine might be huge doesn't mean if you're not a fixed blade knife guy, you know, I want to see some big old 14-inch knife. Doesn't matter. But anyways, let's start this off. Let's go with the smallest folding knife first. This is my smallest folding knife. This is a very, well, I'm gonna say very, but it is a vintage Frontier USA. These things were made by Imperial. I don't know the date on this thing, but look at this quality. Those are solid slabs of stainless. The spring happens to be 2 pieces, but this is just the cutest little lockback, and there's no side-to-side movement in that thing. Overall, we're looking at, with it open, 3 3/4 of an inch, and closed, we're looking at just, let's see, 2 1/4. So she's tiny. I mean, next to my finger, my pinky, is a tiny little knife. I've had this in my collection. I don't even know where I got this, but it's cute. It stays in my collection. It's made in the USA. It's hard to find little knives like this that are made in the USA. So when you find them, you keep them. That is my smallest folder. I'm so excited. My largest folder is the Cold Steel Recon 1. This thing's pretty moosey for what it is. It's not the biggest knife out there for sure. I've seen plenty of huge folders on other channels, but this is the biggest one in mine, and it's a good freaking knife. It's got their triad lock, or whatever they call it, G10 scales, no liners, and these things are freaking tanks. This one's in S35VN, made in Taiwan, reversible pocket clip. It's not 4-way, but it is at least reversible, and it's a fairly deep pocket clip for the size of the knife. You know, some's gonna stick out, but it's not that bad. So that's my biggest one. Let's see, overall, gee, we're like 9.5 inches. We'll say 9 1/4 inches, maybe 9.5. I don't know. I ran out of scale, but pretty big. I mean, look at this one compared to this blade. It's just the size of the blade. It's teeny. So that's my smallest and my biggest folding knife. Now, for fixed blades, my smallest fixed blade is the Buck 860 Hartsook in Paul Boss S30V. Yeah, I have other ones, not as small as this, but I think this is still classified as a fixed blade. It doesn't fold. It has a sheath. This thing overall is, let's see, 4 4.25 inches with a cutting blade of just under, let's say 2 7/8, or sure, 1 7/8. My bad. But yeah, cute little S30V knife, very thin, very light. I think it was originally supposed to be like a neck knife, but I don't know. So that is my smallest fixed blade. And now for my largest fixed blade. And this was a toss-up, and you guys have seen this a lot on the channel, but it's the Svord Von Temsky. This thing is a beast, and here I go messing stuff up. We're looking at an 11-inch blade and 14 3/4 overall. It's a moose. Its thickness is, I think it's 7 millimeters, but we're looking at over 1/4 inch thick. It's just over 1/4 inch thick. It's a big, heavy, slicey monster, and I freaking love it. Yeah. So here's, so that's my biggest and my smallest fixed blade. Let's just line them up like this. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Anyways, I want to see what you guys have. Tag me in it, but this is open tag. Anybody can participate, and show me what you got. Thanks for watching.